Hello and welcome, I'm Liz and this is Random Workings, and we are currently working on our schedule video. So if you were watching last time, I sorted out the times and date spots to make them do this rotating thing at the top. And now I'm just sorting out the animations I want for the thumbs. The thumbs are just random thumbs. You'll see there's old ones in there, depending on when you're seeing this. The front's fine, the back's fine. I need to put the audio. Ah, there it is. Is that the audio? Don't know if that's the correct audio. I'm going to delete that because I don't think that's the thumbs audio. Which I'm going to pull up now and say minus. Right, so let's delete the tracks, delete empties again. Delete tracks, delete empties. Make sure this is selected. If you don't select this, it doesn't jump. When you jump parts, it doesn't jump the parts on that line. So what I want to do is I want to copy this and I want to go to each marker. I do have the markers, there we go, on a separate sort of key. So every time it goes to there, every, I guess it's, if this is 8 seconds, this is 6 or 7. Yeah. And then I'm just going to change this push effect to be 1 second, because I do want them to be 1 second long. The trick comes with what I want to do with the sound, because the sound doesn't quite look right with what you see, and it's because I actually want to do another item. Or another adjustment rather. So at the moment, you know, you get the thumbs. I might have to drag thumbs back in just to get the sound to come with it. Yeah, there's the sound. Put the sound in there. Oh, no. Ugh. I have to drag. What I do want to quickly do is I want to grab. Can I grab all of these and change them at the same time? No. What I can do is I can just take this and make this down to minus 40 or something. I don't want that too loud. Did not like minus 20. Yeah. And now what I want to do is actually at these points, which I will now mark with markers and endpoints, because this is where I want to do something a bit different. So what I want to do is I want the item, hold it, press on position. I want the position to change. I actually want it to move. That's the middle, that's down. I want it to go to about 580, sorry. 580. Here is the top. Uh, 700. Yeah, it's the first one. This one. I think I might have to save to get it so notice that. Ah, I know. It's forgotten scaling. And the position. undo a bit, and I need to write down what that was. It was 960, 215, and it was 78.5%. Thumbs. Then we're going to do a few of those things. Let's see. 960, 215, 285. And we want the volume to be -10, I think we went for. Yeah, although that hasn't quite sat right. Now, the changes I made in here are gone as well because I had to reverse so much, but yeah, that's fine. So, change the position at this point. Now I actually have to see this to this is it's 2 seconds. 120. So what I can do is if I +1 here, I want it to be finished by the time the push is on, so if I press on the push, it starts at 15:30. This is kind of like the thing you need. Alright, yeah. I really did have to undo a lot, didn't I? Because I didn't write everything down. So minus minus 0.3, minus 0.4. Let's do it all. Now those extra ones are because that is the time this starts. So what I want is I want this to position, that control position, then by the next. So this marker. Hold on, I've forgotten which direction my buttons go. 6 and 7. 6 to 7. I want to start here, then I want to be at a different position here. Similarly, I want this next one to have a position. And basically I want not the at the points, but these other points. Pencil. I could probably just copy these and it would have the same effect, but I think actually I might have created one spot there. let's see, going back to where I was originally, this one here, then to here, I want to drop to about 600. Then I want the first one, this one, to be about 600. And what that should do is it should do an effect where it looks like I'm unloading. See? That needs to be ever so slightly forward. So that point needs to be about here. Yeah, so you'll have it do this. And then in theory it should do it for every single one. So I need to figure out where I put that. It went from 1630 to 1703, which is 33 frames. Can I take away 33? Oops. Yeah. I can just change the markers by changing them. The in-out part is a bit odd, but it's a thing. So let's see. First one. This is the middle, and I want this to be 33 frames away from them. So it would be, because I've got it set to 60 frames per second, it's essentially milliseconds. So it would be 1460 1 second to be 15. So I want it to be 1457. And I need to set 57 on here because otherwise it'll look funny. I want this to be 1540. Yeah. So I'm wanting 33 up and 33 down from the end of this, which is these 2 points. And then I want it to be from 540 to 600 or versa. Right, so let's try and get this sorted. We can kind of check with these. I can go back and delete the previous ones, but it doesn't really matter. It kind of gives it a safe zone. Now you've got to be careful that you don't have the point this highlighted, otherwise it'll actually move that 33 back or forward. So yeah, they should all now be sort of doing this. Obviously I haven't done the next one, but I'm just going to continue doing that for the rest of them until I get to the end point. Oops. One of the reasons I'm moving the marker is just so it makes it easier than having to come in and find this location, so that's fine. Remove that one 600. Now, you may have noticed that a lot of the time the schedule doesn't actually have an afternoon one, so I'm going to have to find something to fill that space with. Did I do it on this one? Yes. But also these are not going to be the end ones, but that alt move I did previously, the one where I held alt while moving something over something, should replace all these keys as well. I'll quickly show you what I mean. I'm just going to get these sorted. Just checking that last one. Let's see, yeah, so every single one of them should have now got which should look like that in here. think I might make that ever so slightly lower again. I mean, I might not even have the sound actually. Let's mute it in here. I quite like the sound. But like I said, I can't quite... I need to unlock it to unmute it, which is a bit silly. But I can just... Oh god. No, baton on. Don't ask what I did just then. 15 is about alright. The clunk is a bit heavy. I can sort of make it so it's quieter at certain points. Is there too much going on right now? I think there's too much going on right now. So I think there's too much there. I'm going to quickly go back to here. I'm going to go to channel. I'm going to grab this group. And I'm going to quickly go over to background. Try that again. Make sure the right thing's done. Once background again. 3. Export at. Export as. I'm just gonna pull it out from there right now. What's that? That's because I did it without changing this. I can take off that mask now and remove that creep. Put that creep back as a mask on there. You can see all the different individual parts. So let's see, I saved that as video element. It should be branding. It should be in the front of branding. Yes, so let me see. Where is my sources? Schedule plane. Schedule card. Alt and tab. I think that's much better. There's not as much going on the screen. Let's go for one where it changes date. And what I'm going to quickly do is let's grab another thing. We're going to grab full tweet because something that gets put at the end. And if you like, just change this slightly. 30. Oops, wrong one. This is 13. It's tiny on here, but it'll look right. And then this graphic needs to be bits. Bits. Right, unlink. Grab this graphic. Bits. I think those two are the same. Might actually change this bit. The channel one. No. Yeah, from random bits, because random bits is the information. And then this is the schedule. Although I don't really see the point of doing it on this schedule. We'll do this one. No, it definitely needs to be. It needs to be bits. It's a bits video. It needs to end with bits. So, like I said, I need to put something in the ones where I wouldn't do anything. But basically, I don't have to change anything in here in this document, except for this day, this week. This end will be this document here. Pull down one. That one. But I can just go into the individual things and change them. So what I'm quickly going to do is I'm going to show this one is. If I double tap here, it'll open it up and you'll see where things happen sometimes. Sometimes. That's not being very fancy. But if I go and I grab one of these, I hold Alt over it. Sometimes it's a bit funny with the overhaul, but you can see it's kept hold of that thing again. If I just grab another one. So I don't have to adjust anything. I just have to pull in the right thumbs. And yeah, so now I've just got to populate it for the next week. So yeah, that is enjoyable, I hope. But this can be adjusted. The length may be a bit different, but I can just change this if I ever decide to put multiple things. What I might do is I might put the channel whoops. I'm going to make a graphic basically to go in this area. Because at the moment doing this whenever there's nothing on isn't very good. So I'm going to make another graphic, but you'll see that in the graphics. So for now, this is basically what you've got. In fact, you know what? I'll just put the channel background colour in where there's nothing. I could put a sleepy random in. Or something. But I think putting nothing in means there's nothing there. But for now, I'll put blank. And then I'll make something in graphics to fill in that gap. But yeah, looking at my timer, I managed to make that last another 30 minutes. But yeah, so that's the schedule you would see on Twitter. And this is a little schedule from the Bits channel. Thank you for watching this little collection of videos, which I will figure out what to put them under. But for now, thank you for reaching the end of this video. And if you like what you saw and want some more, why not hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and then check out one of the videos or playlists showing up on the screen. Or why not head over to the channel for even more options. And if you have subscribed, hit the bell on this video or the channel page and get notified every time a new video goes live. But either way, it's bye for now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!